Mental health and well-being is very important in a person's everyday life, and yet sometimes we're just hesitant to talk about it. Knowing when a loved one needs help with their behavioral and mental problems is a real critical decision. Michael Fitzgerald, he is the Director of Behavioral Health at Serenity Place at Doctors Hospital, and he's here to discuss this very tough topic. How common is it for seniors like me to have issues, mental health issues and behavioral issues?
Well, actually, it's very common. 65 and older folks experience depression or some type of mood disorder at about 5% rate in the total population. So it is a very common condition.
My mother started having mental health issues when she was much older, but nobody wanted to talk about it. Nobody asked for help. I still today wish she had gotten the help she needed. So what are some of the warning signs that you know if somebody may be having problems? Well, my daughter would like to know this.
well, certainly, if somebody is having problems with depression that lasts for more than 2 weeks, or anxiety, or if they're having difficulty in doing their activities of daily living, they're experiencing social withdrawal. So anxiousness is one, depression is one, looking at issues with anger, uncontrolled outbursts of that nature, looking at problems with sleep disturbances, changes in appetite, things of that nature are significant warning signs.
Yeah, how do you know when maybe your anxiety or your depression or even, social withdrawal is different than normal? Maybe above, because I think we all have days we're having a bad day or a bad week.
I think when it comes to something like that, it really has to do with what would be normal for you. You're looking at things that are different than what's normal for you. Okay. So with social withdrawal, you may be somebody that likes to be home, that doesn't necessarily aren't all that active, but if that begins to change for you, it's rapid changes in your behavior that are really more important.
What are some of the most common disorders?
Well, for example, depression is a significant disorder, any type of mood disorder, and as I said, about 5% of the population experience that. Anxiety is another significant problem in the general population and in people 65 or older. So at about 7.5% of the population experience that. And also dementias are a significant problem, and they're going to continue to be a problem as our population gets older, and that's about 11% of the population that experiences Alzheimer's type of dementia. And then when you include all the other types of dementia, it is a significant problem in the population.
Serenity Place, that sounds beautiful. It's at Doctors Hospital. What is it?
Well, Serenity Place is a very unique program. We are an acute care program, inpatient program, but we are totally voluntary, which is very unique. We are the only voluntary program for acute care behavioral health in the state of Florida. Also, we are specializing in mature adults. So that's basically people that are 50 and older. We have patients 101 years old down to 50 years old.
So you live there?
Well, basically you're there for a short period of stay. So when I say acute care, it basically means that you're having a crisis of some type of mental health condition, and you're looking to have rapid intervention so that that crisis is no longer affecting your life in a way that you cannot function properly.
So how are you treated? What can you do to help while they're there?
Well, we do a number of different types of treatment. For example, medication management is a part of it. But also with the population that we treat, we try to give them skills. We try to incorporate different types of psychotherapy, but we're trying to get them to understand what their condition is and what can they do personally to help improve their condition. We don't do it for them, we do it with them.
Oh, that's wonderful.
To help them get to the root of what it is.
So you know there is hope for the future.
Absolutely. And that's what a lot of people experience when they're having a crisis, is that they lack hope and they lack direction in being able to solve this problem they're experiencing. But
they don't want to tell somebody because it'll just make them look bad to their family.
Yeah.
So can they call themselves?
They can be referred they can self-refer, they can go through the primary care doc, they can go through their psychiatrist or their psychologist. They can really refer almost in any manner to be able to get to us.
Serenity Place sounds like a beautiful place to be.
It
Thank you so much. And for more information, you can go to Serenity Place at doctorshospital.com. And we'll be right back. And I think we had a little problem with too much. You may want to talk to us about this. We had a problem yesterday. We'll show you how it all happened.